Welcome back, fans and friends, and for this video we have the Greenlight Hitch and Tow series 24. This is the first one I've ever done from this. I do have trailers though. I do have the Safari. I have something that looks like a pickup truck, those two Jeep Gladiators. One of them has a trailer hitch. Obviously you can see there this 2021 Ram 3500 Laramie Crew Cab and the Aerovault mkII trailer, which is just the streamlined trailer there. I should have brought a car, see if it'll fit inside. And obviously at the top you see the standard Greenlight stuff, the hitch and tow, the grill at the top there, the 14 plus 164, the scaling of the vehicle. We have also, you can see there the Aerovault info, some other stuff that so far from what I see the wheels look normal, but we'll know better when I take it out. It has the clamshell, like an actual clamshell where it's joined in the middle, rather than the normal Greenlight packaging, which will have it towards the back. I think that's a little bit better. And its main feature here is the rear opening hatch. We will see that once again when I open it. It says Aerovault nice and plainly on the top there, on the side, on the back. And obviously I've covered Series 24 and the other vehicles in this series, the Cadillac Sedan DeVille and Airstream 16-foot Bambi, 1972-1984 Chevrolet El Camino Conquista and utility trailer. I saw that one. I saw the Cadillac, obviously the Ram, and then I did not see the Jeep Gladiator Texas Trail Limited Edition Canoe Trailer 2021. I imagine it's similar, if not the same, as the other two Jeep Gladiators I have, and you have the normal stuff here. GM officially licensed product, Jeep, for some reason they don't put FCA, Ram again, and then Aerovault, as well as Airstream, because you have the Aerovault and the Airstream there. And so also there's also installation instructions for the adjustable trailer jack. I've covered that before with the Safari that I had. And then there's their social media stuff, hitch and tow again, Greenlight at the top, and then limited edition. So I don't know if it's the limited edition for the truck or the trailer. However, we will open it and find out. And there's the production code again. We'll take a look at that when I open it. And there you have it. It has the standard, although it's in very large, the Greenlight insert, as you guys all know. And there's the package, like I said, clamshell, the way I cut it too. If you cut just around here with the, I use this thing, and you just cut like that, it'll come right apart. And if so you deem, you can shove it back in there. This hitch and tow, I think, appears to be a forested mountain area with a waterfall in the background. That's not that important. And then here we have it. So we have there the, I guess we can start with that. There's actually a piece that covers it. So when, even if before you take it out, you can not worry about losing it. There's tape holding it, the trailer pin. And there it goes. Alright, so that's the little pin thing. I've shown it to you with the Safari, has it as well. And the trailer comes out really easily. There appears to be nothing holding it in. I guess because I popped that out first, we'll take a look at it. As usual, Greenlight usually does a very good job painting. As you can see this here, they're all bulges in the vehicle itself, not vehicle, the trailer, that they've just painted over. It's nice and uniform, nothing unusually mislabeled. You have Aerovault and clearly legible on that side. Another front opening door, so this one will have one on that side, one on that side. The wheels roll freely, which is nice because I covered recently the Mustang, which did not roll nicely. And then we have more reflectors. Aerovault info, dot info, in case I guess you have information. And time to pop the back trailer. I don't want to hit the... Okay, so basically you push in the bottom here and this whole thing will open. It looks rather large and spacious. You should be able to fit some other vehicle in there. I should try one of the sports cars, but it seems to be long enough. Maybe I could fit even a station wagon. I will go get one. I'm back. So what I'm going to do right now is you can see the installation for the pin. It does require some dexterity. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It is quite not complicated. It's basically like a screwdriver. If the it is not perfectly spherical, so that's going to cause a problem. But if I can just push through, at least get it in there to keep from losing it. And it doesn't go on straight either, so that's going to be an issue. All right, so try to get it in all the way. So far I like it. I mean, gets kind of tight and rolls well. So the three vehicles I'm going to try to put in this trailer are the Oldsmobile I covered in a previous video, but if you guys want to see again, it is the Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser, the fancy W30442, a Ford Bronco, Black Bandit, well, because why not? It might be too tall though. And last but not least, in the middle of those two is this Jeep, also Black Bandit. And we will start with the Jeep. Oh, look at it, almost fits it. Not quite. I guess because it scales down, maybe it doesn't fit it in, so I think the back of the vehicle is too tall. So definitely the Ford Bronco will not fit. And the Vista Cruiser is too long, so it doesn't look it, but or it might just be too tall. Might just be too tall. Alright, the next two we'll try is this. This is, you guys know, it's the Le Mans Safari from Greenlight as well. And it is, just clearing it. It's just a little bit too long. However, before we cover the Dodge Ram, as you can see, the trailer rolls really well, even though the Safari might not be the ideal vehicle for it. So far nothing has fit inside it, so we will try afterwards this really much shorter Corvette. It is a little bit wider though, so we'll see how that goes. And once again, like I said, if you want to open this, you just push down here, and it uses a lever type motion to open it. So this would be almost similar to the Hot Wheels Team Transport. I guess this is extremely close to that, and there you go. So the Corvette, and it even moves around a little bit. So that's unfortunate, because it'll obviously bang around. But it's not going to stay in there for long, because I do not want it in there. Oh no, it doesn't want to. Anyway, so we will just put that aside. Let it quit fooling around, and we will now do the Dodge Ram. It is not a Dodge Ram, it is a Fiat Chrysler Automobiles Ram 3500 Laramie. So as you can see there, the front is nicely painted and evenly, both sides are the same, which is also nice. The lights appear to just be indents that are painted over, they're not inserts. Nothing in the front is inserts. And you can see Ram clearly written on the side there, and I don't know if you can see it, I can see it, Hemi written there, and 3500 at the top. So Greenlight seems to more or less do that really well. I brought up Hot Wheels likes to, especially with that Corvette. I brought it up previously, they did a very poor job. But Greenlight, you can clearly see Ram, you can clearly see 3500, and you can clearly see the Hemi. I'm just wondering now if the hood pops open. Probably not. That's a shame. I would like to see a truck engine, but anyway, it doesn't matter. The underside, though, as you can see right now, is very plain. It does have, obviously, you can see where the muffler is. It's not fancy painted or anything. The trailer hitch right there. Obviously, we're going to make use of that later. The wheels roll freely. Now, if it looks like the wheels are a little too small for the wheel well, I agree with you. I don't commonly see 3500s in the wild, but they do have a Hot Pursuit Series 40, I think, 1500 Ram, and those have the much bigger wheels, the off-road type tires, and they seem to be more appropriate. There's the gas cap, more appropriate for this type of vehicle, because if you look at it like this, this Ram looks like its wheels are too small. And you have nice big rear view mirrors. You have the roof accents there and the indents and the for the front lights. Trailer bed, nice and evenly made, and no appears to be no damage to it production otherwise. You can just see it there, the reflected on the roof of the cab. Sorry about that. The cabin looks like it has decent detail to it. Maybe that's better. And then you can see the steering wheel column, the center console, all that stuff. No window defects. There's no movement like I brought up with this guy here. The rear windows are terrible. Look at that. You can see the gap. It's like they rolled the windows halfway down and then stop. And so finally, to the back of the vehicle, before we do its roll test and its trailer, you see the 4x4 there. You can clearly read, well, maybe not clearly, Laramie. So that's the only part of the truck that says Laramie on it. Obviously Ram, Hemi, and 3500. And then Laramie with the Ram there. It is not the older style with the cross, the or newer style actually. Oh, and there we have it, a little bit of dirt on the wheel. But other than that, we will now do its final test. So I can cut this video, not make it too long. It is in fact, if you look here, this wheel here is a little bit, the truck itself wobbles as well, which is unfortunate. I will not be rolling with it too much though. Yeah, you can even hear the rolling it's doing. You can see the wobble it has. Oh, and another thing I just forgot to bring up is the running boards here on the side. As you know, I've brought up in the past, Greenlight does a standard. But and then you can just add on all this other stuff. And I've shown it with the, depends on the vehicle obviously. You can see there the front splitter just below the truck. So, as for the first Greenlight truck I've owned, or now own, I would say I'm just suspicious about the surprisingly small wheels. The fact that the wheels run well, but as you can see there's a lot of wobble. But everything else seems to be okay. I would have liked an opening HUD, but I mean, this is how it is, this is how it is. So, guys, thank you for watching. I will actually correctly end this video without it cutting out. And there we have it, the first hitch and tow I've done. It'll fit the Corvette, which is still in there. It will not, it'll barely, as you guys know, it'll fit a vehicle about this much long. The Corvette's obviously much smaller, but it's also wider. So in case you need something to tow that, or just for aesthetics, I guess this is okay. Easy way to grab the trailer, and it was not super expensive actually. It's at Walmart. I bought it on Friday, I think, and it was $14.97. So with taxes in Canada, it came out to about $16.15. So it is actually right now cheaper than a team transport, which is $1.50 more at Walmart, I think. And I've covered a few of those in the past. I think this is much better done. Like I said, it's not poorly painted. You have no risk of getting that stupid carry-on, and so this is a much better option. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will try to keep it short because the video is also running long. However, it is two separate things. And thank you guys for watching. Till the next one.